Good morning, or depending on when you're watching this, good afternoon, good evening, or good night. My name's Ross, and as always told, out of Voice of Radio. So today, I've got a new product which has just come out that we can have a little bit of a gander at. It is the Galarian Rapidash V box, which has just been released. Now, I don't know how well you can actually see it on here, but actually, the detailing up here, it's kind of a little bit raised and a little bit glittery, unlike the usual boxes. And essentially what Pokemon have done, and I've mentioned this a number of times, I'm a professional business teacher, or at least I have been in the past. I haven't actually taught for a little while now. Fingers crossed. But this, to me, I love it. It looks so different to your regular Pokemon box, and it's basically Pokemon going, hey, let's hit another target market. This is clearly a product which is designed to appeal to a more female audience. Of course it is. It's got a big glittery pony on it. My father-in-law was here when I opened this, and he went, My Little Pony? And I'm like, no, Pokemon. But I kind of love what they're doing in terms of who they're aiming at. Now, of course, the cool thing about this box is that it introduces Galarian Rapidash V. And this is a new card, incidentally. This is brand new, never before seen card, first release right here. This is not a card which is available elsewhere. In Japan, this actually did come into their regular Jet Black Poltergeist Silver Lance set. I forget which one it was in. It is in one of them. And here we're actually getting it just as a promo. Now, interesting to note, in Japan there was both a full art and a special art of Galarian Rapidash. It will be really interesting to see if we do get them in Chilling Reign, which is where Galarian Rapidash would otherwise have been, or whether we get them in some other way. Now, we do get both the regular and the jumbo versions of the promo. And I'm in on jumbo promos in a way I wasn't before. Because, you see, now we actually have something we haven't had up until now, or up until a couple of weeks ago. And it's just off camera over here. The 25th anniversary binder. And that 25th anniversary binder fits jumbo cards in. So, yeah. Now, I want to collect jumbo cards, because I've actually got somewhere to collect them. Collecting these kind of jumbo cards is super awkward if you don't have anywhere to keep them. But now, thanks to that binder, we totally do have somewhere to keep them, so that is kind of lovely. Let's get that sleeved up right away. I like Galarian Rapidash V. Now, it is actually a super interesting card. When we initially saw the reveal, we only saw the front of this box, and this energy was a little bit covered. But now we know it's two colourless energy, and you put damage counters on one of your opponent's Pokemon until they've only got 100 HP remaining. This could be good. There are combos that can be made with Galarian Rapidash, and I'm kind of into it. I think that is a card which we are going to see coming around more and more as time goes by. Now, the big question we often get with products like this, what are the packs? Well, we got one Crimson Invasion, which is a Sun and Moon pack that generally people are not interested in. One Darkness Ablaze, it's a couple sets old, people are interested. And two Battle Styles, which is, of course, the most recent set, and one that people are totally into. So we're going to do what I usually do with things like this. I'm going to open them in, well, kind of going oldest to newest. See if we can't get something kind of cool. So, let's try and make sure we do the trick properly. Obviously, the thing about Crimson Invasion is that it has already rotated out. So, none of these are going to be playable. We got a Weedle, we got a Shellos, we got a Bunnelby, we got ourselves a Cacnea, Swinub! Of course, Crimson Invasion, I want to say the last set that had a Mamoswine. I'll have to double check that. No one cares about the energy. There is a Haunter, a Chinchino, a Grumpig, Revolo Houndoom, and a Registeel. And to be fair, I love this Registeel. It had a really nice, well, it has, but it's rotated out now. Single metal energy, 30 damage, and accelerating energy. Of course, we have a Duraludon nowadays that does basically the same thing. But we've got really cool artwork drawn by Mitsuhiro Arita. And though you can't see it here, there was a pre-release promo of Registeel. That was one of the pre-release promos that was a similar kind of artwork that was thematically very samey. that was also drawn by Mitsuhiro Arita, which I find kind of cool. So, over to Darkness Ablaze. Of course, Darkness Ablaze does potentially have the Charizard V Max in, and that is a card that people want. So we got a Rowlet, Wishy-Washi. I still love Wishy-Washi as Shuffle Draw, incidentally. Shuffle Draw 8 is pretty good. A Cufant, a Sinistea, a Feebas, a Fighting Energy, a Clang, a Dartrix, a Dedenne, Revolo Ariados, ooh, Galarian Slowbro V. It's not exactly the big kind of chase card, but it's a cool card that people do sometimes play in Eternatus decks, because you've got the ability that poisons your opponent's active as long as you're active. And we got free retreat with things like Hiding Darkness Energy or Dark City, the Stadium card, so that's kind of cool. It's not an absolute slam dunk must-have card, but it's still kind of cool. At least we've pulled something. Like I say, I bought it because I wanted to open the new product on stream and also Galarian Rapidash. But, you know, nice to have something cool. Now, we're on to Battle Styles now. And Battle Styles, there are a few cards. We've got some gold cards in here that people kind of like. But we've also got things like the alternate art. So we've got the special art Tyranitar, Empoleon, Urshifu. These cards that people really like. So we've got ourselves an Onix, a Sizzlipede, a Glameow, Galarian Slowpoke. Yamper I do like for searching out your balls, and no one's playing it yet, but you never know. There's a Metal Energy. There is a Spuper, a Glysaur. Bruno's a nice little supporter card. Shove your hand into your deck, draw 7 if you had a Pokemon KO'd last turn. One to keep in mind. Revolo Bronzor and Salazzle. To be fair, there is a Salazzle Weeping Bell deck you can make. Weeping Bell puts, I think it's Poison and Burn, and then this will do 180 because they're Poison and Burn, and they'll take the Poison and Burn damage. It's not out and out terrible, but it is not a particularly great card. So, we are 3 packs down. We've managed a Registeel and a Galarian Slowbro V. We need to try and get something a little bit better to finish off. I've long had a theory that these kind of products will give you one hit. One V or V Max or Gold card or something to get excited about. And we've already had the Galarian Slowbro, so fingers crossed, I suppose. So there we got a Cherubi, Mean Foot, and I love Mean Chow. I cannot get it working. That's the one, 2 energy, 90 damage, plus confusion, it goes back to your hand. Super awkward deck I can't get working, but I love it. Silly Cobra, Galarian Mr. Mime. There's a bit of the old Bellsprout. Metal Energy. Bouffalant that hates grass Pokemon. Although Sap Sipper is an ability in the video game, it does actually make sense. Crawdaunt. A Grumpig. I am not a fan of the... is it Kamiya artwork? But I know some people that are. Revolo Lurantis. And Last Chance. Ooh, I do like Phalanx. Now, it's not a good card. It's not a money card. It's one I could have picked up for like 50p probably online. But I do like it as a card. Remember, Rapid Strike Energy will be 2 energy. So, you know, turn 1 going second, get a full bench of Rapid Strike Pokemon, and you do 120 damage for a single energy. And we typing your one-hit KOing things like Crobat or an Eternatus V. Not the V Max, but the V. So there are reasons to play this card. I do kind of like it. I do want a Phalanx. When the new Malamar comes out, I'll be working on a bit of the old Phalanx deck. But I think it's fair to say this is not the most inspirational box ever. Now, for me personally, I like Registeel as a Pokemon, and I like this card. I like Phalanx as a Pokemon, and I like this card. And Galarian Slowbro V, I mean, look, we got a hit. We got 1 white code out of 4, and we got 1 Pokemon V. Is it amazing? No. But come on. We got one. And of course, we got the Galarian Rapidash, which of course is the main reason to buy this box. There are plenty of other products out there that will get you cards This is just a nice way to get hold of Galarian Rapidash, which, as I said a moment ago, I do genuinely believe is a good card that is going to see play in some decks. Shout out to Millibods Gaming from where I bought this. It's not a sponsored video. They didn't sponsor me. They didn't send me the product for free. I bought it and all of that. They're just a cool shop that hook me up when I need stuff, and I want to give them some love. But now, ladies and gentlemen, it's over to you guys. Have you bought this product yet? Do you plan on buying this product? If you did buy it, let me know what your pulls were. Were they better than mine? It's not the worst box ever, although I've seen enough people who've opened box like this and called it the worst box ever. It's not. I got a Pokémon V. Could have been a lot better. Worst box ever. Ha! Not even close. But I want to hear from you guys, so go nuts in the comment section, but be nice! I do like having a camera so I can point. And then make sure you like this video, subscribe to this channel, you know all of this. Thank you very much for watching. My name's Ross, and you've been watching PTCG Radio. Bye!